everybody, it is Quicked and it is officially 1 week after American Fashion Week. So I wanted to try to recreate some looks that I kind of fell into for Fashion Week. I'm not exactly like very versed in high fashion. I get excited for high fashion. I went to Target to see the Rodarte Target collab a few weeks ago. Sorry, 2 days ago. But I thought I would try it out. YouTube actually had me come to New York to check out the things that they had in store for Fashion Week. So I thought it would be really cool if I challenged myself to spend the week taking in Fashion Week looks and then try to recreate some of my favorites. So like I said, I don't know a ton of designers, but it's something I'm super open to. Emma Chamberlain, coming for your scrunchie. I'm kidding. But I thought I would check out some of these looks and try to pull together pieces either from the thrift store or pieces I already had at my house to try to recreate the inspiration for some of these pieces. This is not going to be a like stitch for stitch, I recreated this exactly. More along the lines of taking things that I wouldn't normally wear and challenging myself to recreate them and taking the ethos, which is a word I heard 1,000 times in New York, the ethos of everything, and trying to make it my own. Just like anyone who is new to Fashion Week, you probably go more towards street style, which is basically what everyone wears to Fashion Week. I thought that what everyone wore to Fashion Week probably wasn't that important, but it's actually really huge. So I thought one of the looks I would try to recreate was actually James Charles's street look, where he has this cool little bag. I was really drawn to this bag because I thought it was like almost irresponsible for James Charles to be wearing this bag that says cash inside, but I thought it was really cool, kind of like a street art kind of style, definitely a street style. And he wore his like iconic little like tuxedo tucked with like his legs. So I thought I would go after James's look, my employer, and I started off by thrifting one of these little bitchy bags and then just hand painting it myself. So James's bag says cash inside, and I live in Philadelphia, so I just thought maybe something like a little more authentic to like me would be better. So we're gonna go with one of these. Okay, I traced it out with a pencil. For the rest of James's look, I literally just pulled one of my boyfriend's t-shirts out of the closet, twisted it, and tied it up with a belt. That part was super easy. It's more about the ethos of it all, pulling it off, making it look important, and I actually really like this bag. So I was trying to come up with a slogan that wouldn't get me robbed in Philadelphia, let's be honest, and Logan came up with Cash for Gold, and it was so iconic and definitely me. The next look I actually found from my friend who was at Fashion Week, and I was going on her Instagram story to check out everything, and she was invited to, I don't know what it's called when they don't walk down the runway but everybody is standing and you can come check them out. She was invited to that, so she went to this one from Claudia and she posted this one look that was UV responsive. So if you shine a UV light on it, it would reveal like a secret message, but it just revealed the brand's name. And I thought it was so cool. It's literally the first thing I saved for this video, inspired this video, honestly. So I wanted to recreate this look. It is this like tan, oversized golf shirt. So the first thing I did was go to the thrift store and try to find a tan, oversized golf shirt. And I think I got really close. The only thing missing is the golf shirt from Fashion Week has a pink kind of collar detail, but I thought if I did that, I wouldn't be able to wear it through fall, so I just left it as it is. So I went to the store and I got this UV responsive paint. And it said on the bottle to almost charge the UV by putting it under a light. So I did that right before shooting, so my shirt does not have the same exact effect as New York Fashion Week. You can kind of see mine, but I show you with a UV light anyway, just like how it goes. So using this cardboard box underneath the shirt as a template, I just hid it 2 across, 1 in the middle, and 2 at the bottom, and then slid it over to the next side and did the same thing, almost like a quilt pattern. I definitely recommend this. I styled the rest of this look with some skinny trousers and mules because I was not going to wear sandals. So you can get a little heel action, a little bit of my ankle, but I thought that this style was much more wearable. And I topped it with a beret. Styled for New York Fashion Week, they kind of have her with this like gardening visor. And unfortunately, I don't have one. I think organically I would wear this shirt tucked in. So I think if anything, I would paint it a little higher. I was wondering, back and forth what to paint it, and I decided on smiley faces. I thought that they were iconic. They're kind of like really wry, like graffiti style smiley faces, which I thought was cool, very Billie Eilish. Final look from BabyGhost is the one I've been wearing here, but it was really hard to narrow down which look I was going to go for, and I actually attempted 3, but I thought this one was the one I would probably wear the most, and I was able to find pieces that fit. So the first thing I found was this skirt, and this is more of a spandexy kind of skirt. And if you look at the picture, it looks like it is a frayed denim. So I copied that frayed denim look by just painting it. Because the spandex would not fray like denim would, I think that the white paint effect was really, really good. Good enough, at least. The skirt that I thrifted is a very like early 2000s Paris Hilton midriffy skirt. So wearing it with an oversized sweater over top kind of gives me that same security as a high-waisted skirt would. So that was really nice, and it was fun to find a skirt that like literally was the skirt minus the 2 little triangles. So I created the 2 little slits by making a template out of a cereal box, and then I just copied them and I painted them white as well so they would also have that fray effect. As for the sweater, I could not find a giant turtleneck sweater that I was looking for, but I know that I have turtlenecks at home that don't get enough love, so I found one that was good enough and then layered a turtleneck underneath. Then taking a chain from a pair of my jeans, I just put that around the neckline, and I think that that looks a lot like the picture. On the model, she is wearing a sweater that has a diamond ring on it, and I thought if I painted that diamond ring on this sweater, I would take away the versatility of having a giant thick knit oversized black sweater. So I decided to just decorate it with 3 safety pins, and I feel like that's kind of the vibe, just a little something. Next, just to give the arms a little more life and a little more character similar to the picture, I just stretched out some headbands over a Bath & Body Works candle so they wouldn't cut off my circulation, and just put them in the sweater here. This one's showing. these looks were super easy to recreate, and there wasn't too much pressure to get them exactly right because they were just inspired. I just put myself in like the vibe and challenged myself a little bit, because normally I don't think I would wear a UV shirt. I don't think I would wear a denim pencil skirt. I don't think I would wear a painted bag. But now that I own all of these things and I made them myself, I feel really cool. Like, Fashion Week vibe. These designers make these things from scratch, and I think that we forget that because we just consume ready to wear. So altering thrifted pieces or putting together things I already owned in a way that made them creative was a lot of fun. In this, found out that my second hole on my right ear is still open from being 12 years old. Who knew? So although I didn't use the like big earring look that inspired this earring, I wore it anyway because I'm pretty excited. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and checking out this video and giving my fashion videos a chance. Definitely subscribe if it's your first time here, and you can always leave recommendations for things you would like to see in the future. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. How much do you know about Fashion Week? Are you new? Do you like to watch? Do you know what you're watching? Or are you an expert? And don't forget to check out my Instagram for these looks styled. Anyway, bye.